Hey. So Jaguar Wright got a message for Nikki. She said, keep that sorry ass motherfucker. He is your problem now. So Nikki went on, I think she went on Perry Live, right? She was confronted by, what's his name? King World. That was epic. But she basically said she was using him.com and that she would let Jaguar have her husband back if she apologized. That's not the lamest shit I've ever heard. I don't know what is. I don't know. Is it me? Am I too hood to see through the shit? You basically talking about the nigga yourself. You seeing Jaguar didn't lie about none of the shit that he said. You talked about having to make him pay for a room that's $800 a month for his little game room or wherever he stay at all fucking day. But yet you want to give him, you want to make Jaguar relationship work with him and you fucking her husband. This bitch is delusional. I think she got some mental issues, allegedly. I think she got some mental issues. Because that makes no fucking sense at all. You're like, oh, I'll give your husband back if you apologize. Nigga, if you can we make it clear you do not have the best picking with that motherfucking nigga? Because if you was, you wouldn't be so anxious to give him back. Jaguar say she don't want his motherfucking ass. She can do bad all by herself. You keep him, bitch. You inherit the shit, you keep him. He need to go through what he going to go through. And if he don't listen to your fucking lives and the stuff that you saying on YouTube, then he dumb motherfucker himself. Kuma, do you really think you can sit here and play two fucking women? You don't think you gonna Kuma ain't gonna come bite your ass in the ass? I wouldn't want him. Jag don't want him because Kuma is a motherfucker. And every day is something. It's something to get clicks and views. Please. Sometimes the stories Jag be saying people get played out and tied on. Y'all wouldn't even be relevant on YouTube if it wasn't for Jaguar, right? Let's be clear. Jaguar say you keep him, bitch. She don't want him. He got too much shit on his head. We ain't talking about no life. He got too much debt. He a cheater. He a adulteress. He's a fornicator. Who wanna be with that? Do you really think you all that in a bag of chips for some a bitch to be feeding you strawberries and doing all the most? Please. And that's for I gave him some pee. Man, you really love this sorry ass motherfucker. Cause you want him to be a daddy to your kids. When he not really truly a daddy. Because a daddy wouldn't walk away. After you didn't put him in your name, a daddy wouldn't walk away from his kids. And that's on period. Regardless, you accept them as yours. And I can understand why there's a lot of, but that don't mean I got two baby daddies, okay? My older two kids was with my first marriage. They grown ass fucking men. I don't have to be in his shit in order to be cordial with him or co-parent with him. Cause even though they grown, they not gone. You still gotta deal with them until the day you die. So my thing is this: the the truth is already out there about Guma, and everybody want to say, well, not everybody, most people is like, oh, poor Guma, but call Guma my ass. Guma is playing a dangerous motherfucking game that can get him killed, those kids killed, and Nikki killed, and Jaguar, depending on the mindset that they're in. Guma is playing a dangerous game, and so is Jaguar too. We can't leave her out of it. But she's saying she don't want your ass, Guma. Go on about your fucking business. But please know this talk that y'all doing, this shit gonna wind down. As long as she don't keep reacting. That's her problem. Her ass keep reacting. Let me go to my chat. Hey, Vegas girl, welcome back. Jack said Guma is Nikki problem. That's what I said, honey. Jack said she don't want that problem. How the fuck I'ma beg to be with a nigga that ain't worked shit, ain't done shit? Sitting here playing the PlayStation, game station, or whatever that Call of Duty game is all day long. Can you imagine? And you think that's having purpose? You better be bringing 10,000 in a month to be on a game all day. That's not even realistic. She don't care about him. I don't know what she's trying to do, but she don't want him either. Oh, I'm gonna help Jag get her husband back. What kind of woman gonna sit there and be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you send my husband home?" This girl then fell off the fucking turnip truck. I'm just being real. Jag is narcissistic. Let's make that clear. Jag don't want him because if she want him, she would have done what she had to do to keep him. However, let's look at Guma. Guma's a sorry ass motherfucking nigga. Okay? No woman should want somebody like that. No woman should want him to be their example to their kids as far as a father figure. Okay? Jag is about opportunity. She don't want that man, but she's also narcissistic. Narcissists cannot deal with the fact when they lose control. They cannot deal with the fact that you go non-contact and you're not talking to them. I'm telling you, I've lived with one for years. And and no matter how much I try to like, okay, this is not good for me. This is a toxic relationship. This bitch would come here and stalk my house. She would break my fucking windows because she feels like she's losing control. You see what I'm saying? But I study narcissistic in detail. There's really no way out. You can never they'll never admit that they're narcissistic. That never happens. So it's almost like you really got to be straight on who you be messing with or who you with or who you try to be in a relationship with, because I'm telling you, once you get involved with somebody like this, it is very hard to get rid of them. They threaten to kill themselves, they threaten to kill you, they break your shit, break your property, try to demean you, destroy your reputation. I can go on and on about narcissistic, and that is what Jag is. She is very narcissistic when she has so much going for her, just with her own talent. I would give him the deuces, the middle finger, and say bye. Yeah, well, she trying to raise money now. How did her lights get taken off? They said her lights got cut off. Did Guma cut them lights off? Now that's really a sorry ass nigga. That's the low of the fucking low. Could you kept the lights on until she moved the shit out, nigga? Come on now. She could probably pay for the little light bill that you was gonna have to pay. Nah, because you salty just as like she is. Let's make that clear. They both salty and bringing other people in they stuff. You took a 2 day break. Yeah, I know y'all here. Y'all can hear me, huh? I am too. I am too, Vegas girl. I'm sick of their asses. Thank you, Vegas girl, for being here. Thank y'all all for being here. Yeah, they full of shit. Well, he had to put him in his name because well, you could put him in the person's name, but they won't put the name on the birth certificate unless the daddy signs for it. So maybe she put the children in her name and he didn't actually sign for the birth certificate. Therefore, he has to do a DNA or something, or I have to waive his rights and say these are my kids. It doesn't sound like he's done that because she's clearly not getting any money right now from this $1,800 veteran check. Ooh, we y'all, $1,800 fucking dollars. Excuse me. It might be a lot to people. I'm sorry. It might be a lot to some people, but girl, y'all doing too much for that fucking $1,800. Too much. Are you talking about the lights? What happened with the lights though? Who cut them lights off? It had to be his little ass. Did he cut them lights? Vegas girl laughing at me. Them lights wasn't on no prepay. Who name was they in? If that was good, they was in Guma name, then that's what it is. But girl, you should have put them lights in somebody else's name before they cut them off. Oh, you asking about? I'm trying to find out about the lights though, y'all. Who cut the lights off on Jaguar? Was it Guma? Oh, thank you, Vegas girl. Did Guma cut the lights off on Jaguar, or is the lights truly off? See, that's kind of skeptical to me because if the lights was truly off, you should have went in your apartment or wherever you at and showed us that the lights is off. Guma wrong for that. No, he wrong for that. He not losing a whole lot of money from a week. Come on now. It's not like you put them in your name. You shacking up with a whole nother bitch. Guma wrong for that. Guma dirty. Guma think he can do all this stuff and he gonna get away with stuff. I don't know why people giving Guma a pass. Why is people giving Guma a pass? When he the cheater, the fornicator, the adulteress. Can I go on? The scammer. Can I go on? And he didn't just do it to Jack, but he did it to Nikki too. He has a pattern. Oh, that's what I thought too. I guess she didn't have no. She probably don't have nowhere to go, y'all. I understand where you coming from, Anita. I understand what you coming from, but that is still his wife legally. Not just with that, but if they sitting here letting their lights get cut off like that, well, hopefully he cut them off. But if he want to get an apartment somewhere else, he ain't gonna be able to. I feel like he can buku cash apps off of Jaguar name. Mind you, I have not donated to him. He gonna get his money regardless. Nikki has made that clear. As long as this is hot and in YouTube, they're gonna get their money. Why not cut Jack some slack and let her move out, then cut the lights off? Or y'all could have had a decent conversation and like, okay, what's up with the move? Okay, on this date, I'm cutting the lights off, and there's not shit you're gonna be else to do. This is the last day of the billing cycle, or whatever, and I'm not paying for this no more. Why can't they just have an honest conversation? She didn't try to get that man killed. Well, I understand that. I understand that, but he ain't. I don't know why y'all giving him a pass. I'm so disappointed. Why y'all giving Guma a pass? Guma is a cheater. He a hoe. He ain't do. He did not do right by his wife, and she didn't do right by him. It's a mutual thing. It takes two to be in a relationship and two to be in a marriage. And Guma didn't do his part either, because it looked like he been messing with her. Now, there was when before Jaguar went missing in action for a year. I don't know if y'all remember it. She had this organization called WCW, and it was allegedly said that Guma, and the lady did interviews too, was messing with, I think she was her chairman or something like that. Yeah. Then after that, Guma had left Jag. Now it wasn't all public like this, but he did. He was missing in action for a minute. Then she went missing in action, and then they came back together. But before that, there was shit going on with the chairman or whoever was over the WCW. Guma is not innocent. Well, well, we know that. Woo child, I am listening. I am listening. I'm not giving Jaguar a pass either. But Goom, y'all not holding Gooma responsible on stuff. Y'all have to put yourself in that woman's shoes. You see what I'm saying? What if that was your husband? God forbid. I'm reading the chat. What part am I missing? What part am I missing? Let me drop the link. Well, he said he wasn't paying anymore and the lights be turned off. How you think we know? Okay. All right. Well, excuse me. I don't be on YouTube like that. Oh, and now she trying to get the lights back on. Who name she gonna put them in? Matter of fact, she probably can't even get the lights back on over there anyway. Until that bill is paid for. So sad. It's just so sad. Y'all think y'all need to give Jack a little break. Cause y'all done gave y'all seem like y'all giving Guma a break. Y'all need to hold Guma just as accountable as Jack. That's how I feel. And Nikki, I think she doing too much. But she don't really care about Guma either. I mean, to be honest with you, she don't. She's just trying to get back at Jack for what she said about her kid and her SA experience, which I can't blame her for that. That's what I was thinking too. Ooh, child, she can't get them back on now. They just gonna have to be moving in the dark. Yeah, but they gonna have to move in the dark. They ain't got no lights glow. Yeah, they is. They is evicted. But she was saying the reason why they ain't got no lights to move is because of Guma turned them off. But yeah, if he told her that they was gonna turn off, but she couldn't get the lights back on if she wanted to. But she is trying to raise money to get the lights back on. I'm just saying. Exactly. You sure you right. Yeah, I agree. She did say some wild things. Man, okay, Legina get her check tomorrow, y'all. It's the first. No, Legina should have got her check today. Yeah, she might get the lights on. Eve Bless One said, I wouldn't say ish if I was the woman that told my husband I kiss another woman. Oh yeah. Oh ouch. I felt bad when Nikki said not even some of her family knew about. Yeah, I did. I felt bad about that too. Hey, Red Labels. I felt bad too. Red Labels is in the building. I did feel bad about that. But you know what? To me, why does she have to be so petty? I'm sorry. She seemed like she got it going on. She got money, okay? She's driving a nice ass car, okay? So I don't know where her money coming from, but she want to deal. Hello? My alarm came on. I need to cut this shit off. She wants to deal with Jag. She wants to get back at Jag for what? I feel like if she a lady, she needs to continue to be a lady. And Toss some of that to the left. She sounds like she's very smart. Johnny Popcorn do not exist. Johnny Popcorn is a character. Yeah, you right, Red Labels. Well, people don't understand. I don't know, but in Texas, eviction process is like it's a process. So, like, if you don't pay your rent, they're supposed to give you a notice and say, okay, you need to get out, a 30-day notice. There's not like an informal one like they would in front of the judge. They basically saying you ain't welcome here. If you don't pay your rent, you need to get out of here. And if you don't get out of there, they have to pay for each phase. And if you don't get out of there, then they have to go to the judge and pay for you to try to get you out of there. And then if you still don't get out of there, then the judge basically will tell them to go in there and throw all your shit out on the road. That's how it is in Texas. It's a stage. True, but I don't think she got nowhere else to go. She don't have no $14 million. She don't have no $14 million. Oop and a oop. I don't know nothing about that woo child. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't know. I feel sorry for her. I just think about how I felt when I was going through this same stuff. And my heart just go out to her. But yeah, she's a different kind of person. She's not me. True. Oh, praying for you, Red Labels. Yeah. Regina got something going for her, but them Africans, them Nigerians have money too. So I don't know. It seemed like Legina have some little end saved. Okay, and she ain't just getting no check. She got some money. It's probably not a whole lot, but it's enough for somebody to go after it, like Jag. Yeah. Prayers for you, Red. Stay warm and safe, and don't get on them roads. They probably didn't cancel school and everything out there. No, I did not act and respond like that, Boocha. I did not. No, I can't say that. I didn't act like that. Yeah, the weather is crazy. I don't know. I know what y'all telling me. I hear you. I hear y'all. It's just such a sad situation, period. But I don't know. I just I just feel so bad about the whole situation. It's just so sad. I feel like if you're not gonna be if Jag don't want Guma don't want Jack, then keep it moving. All this stuff y'all doing on YouTube is really not necessary. Like it looked real shallow and fake to me. And then Nikki, she throw her two steps in. She seemed like she's a well educated, smart ass fucking woman, but why are you even wasting your time with somebody like Guma? If you bringing in the money you saying you bringing in and you driving a freaking brand new Jaguar, why in the hell are you wasting your time with Guma just to get back at I don't know. I let shit go. I don't hold grudges. I let it go and I give it to God and let God handle it. I don't know. I'm just a different kind of person. But no, I did not act like Jack. I left it alone. And I had to try to get myself together, get myself right. But it seemed like the more she be on live, it's the worse she get. She's going off on little kids. The mama gotta come. I'm like, oh my God. How old was that little kid you say looking at you? 7? I was like, Jack is just doing too damn much. Well, I would see this is what I feel like she should do, Nikki should do. I she don't seem like she has that many. Like she fucking him, yeah, but she don't make it seem like she all that in a bag of chips. She based about Guma. She basically saying I'm gonna give him back to his wife when his wife apologized. But then that could be misleading too. She could just be saying it just to be saying it. I can't see. My thing is this: he's staying with you. Already put them kids in his name. All you got to do is to him to have him sign a fucking waiver saying these are my kids and I don't want no DNA. And that's it. He has just as much rights as you. That could have been done. And now that he's so gung ho, he can do it now. So I mean, if I don't blame Nikki, but I'm gonna get you gonna take care of these kids that you committed to, and then I'll be like, "Bye." That's probably what she's trying to do. I'm just saying. Nikki want that fucking child support, honey, and I don't blame her. Get that child support. But see, I would have made him sign the motherfucking papers before he laid his motherfucking ass in my house. Okay? Yep. Been there, done it. Which my kids is for my husband, my ex-husband. But he left. He wanted to play around. He took my kids' money that he was working to go give to another woman. And before he came back home, I told him we going up to them child support and you about to put child support on your ass. And I lived with him for years with child support on his ass and it's still on his fucking ass. Okay? That's what she should have did. But he wouldn't have brought his ass back in my house until he fucking signed them goddamn with child support and signed them papers. Committing to what he already did. That's what I can't stand about Goma. And that's why I can't stand that people giving him a pass. He don't deserve it. People need to call him out to be the punk ass nigga that he is. And that period. Yeah, I do. I do. He gave the last name to the twins, but he ain't paying no child support. Because if he was, why did the mama do? Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Why did the mama do the DNA? Yeah, because he didn't do it. But he already knew the kids wasn't his. No matter what your mama thought, you still should have went through the process. If you he went and put the children in your name, if you did that, because like I said, she could put his name on there and he don't sign for it. But once he say these are my kids, whether he's legal biological or not, they're gonna put the kids on him. All he gotta do is sign a waiver saying he doesn't want a DNA. He could have done that years ago. And if I was Nikki, his ass wouldn't have came in my house. He would have been at the YMCA until it was done. Then I'll tolerate you for a minute, but you got to get the fuck out of here. That's how I feel. That's true. Red label say, nah, hoodie. I just people. Hey, Queen Tulsa. Okay, so what are y'all talking about with these dates? I missed it. According to the, wait a minute, let me go back. Gr- Red labels, you didn't look up the kids' birth certificates. Red labels is a mess. Oh, I know. So that's why that common law thing to me don't mean nothing. Because in that case, he was common law with her. I wouldn't even marry him. I wouldn't even marry him until he filed for those kids to be legally his. And I don't think he's done it, because if he did, it wouldn't be a big issue. This stuff would already be in squash. What you said, red labels? That woman has emasculated that man, accused him of his molesting him, cheating on him multiple times. I agree. Nikki wasn't. Oh, God, why is this not doing right? Nikki wasn't going to leave him out to the wolves. Jack repeatedly threatened his life. That's his problem. I'm sorry. He got a gun. He can protect himself. He don't need Nikki protecting him. He's a veteran. Curse out that man's family online. That was horrible. That was horrible. I'm not giving Jag a pass on that stuff. No, I call her out too. I just think if Nikki gonna be a lady, she just need to continue to be a lady and squash all this bullshit, because the shit could come back on her kids. And I know y'all know what I mean. Yeah, that was like yeah, that was, and he showed proof that he wasn't. But I understand Jag is. I would never say Jag is 100% right, because I call Jag ass motherfucking out too. I know the videos are not deleted, honey. But cuss call a thing a thing. Jag ain't the only one fucked up. They all fucked up. They all fucked up in my situation. In my opinion, they all got issues. And to me, it's just petty and childish, and nobody's being the bigger person. What about the kids? No, he hasn't. You right. You right. He hasn't said nothing about her family. He truly haven't. He hasn't said nothing about Regina either. But he a hoe, and he have hoe like tendencies. Oh yeah, yeah. I agree with that. And she said she know a lot of stuff about Jack, but she not gonna put on blast. But then she said she had the sex tapes, but she wasn't gonna show them. But if Jack keep fucking with her, she gonna show them. So who knows what she would do at any given time. I have no issues with Nikki. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issues with none of them. I don't have a dog in the fight. But I feel like they all childish. They're acting childish, and they need to man up and be accountable for their stuff. But they all need to be. It's not just one. All of them got issues. What the girlfriend Nikki said she would want to be a sister wife. What kind of twisted shit is that? What kind of twisted stuff is that? They all got issues. She Red, you know she did that to be jealous. They ain't nobody want Jack pussy for no $10. Come on now. Are you serious? Ain't nobody gonna her pussy ain't worth $10. Okay? Pussy is free, honey. You get it all around the block for free. They do. I agree with you. I agree with you. Well, I'm about to get off of here. Y'all, we going on Red Label's channel. Red, fuck up. We coming over there. All right, y'all. I'm out. I gotta answer these calls that then came through. Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.